So this is the measurements we're working with. The first thing to do is to fold your material into two. Then you mark out 2 inches on one part of the material. You do the same on another part. When you get 2 points, you use the ruler to join both points and create a line. And the line you will get is our ankle line. Now from the ankle line, you mark out 36 inches, which is our trouser length on one part of the material. And you do the same on another part, and you get 2 marked out points. And those are our 2 marked out points. So when you use a ruler to join both points and create a line, the line you get would be our waistline. And that is our waistline. So you can call the initial line A, which is the ankle line, and the other B, which is the waistline. So from our waistline, we can mark out 10 inches. Then we'll do the same on another part of the material. And mark out 10 inches again. And we'll get 2 points. So when you use a ruler to join these 2 points, and mark a line, or create a line, the line you get will be our tie line. And we can call it C. So we can go back to A and mark out 2 inches. And from the marked out point, we use a ruler to draw a straight line curve. So the curve bends inwards. You start with a small line. You bend the ruler inwards and continue drawing your line until you get a perfect curve inwards. And that curve you get is what you use to mark out all your other measurements. So we'll go back to the ankle line and mark out 7, which is our ankle measurement. Then that is the measurement. Then you go to C, which is our tie line, and get the tie measurement, which is 11.5. Then from 11.5, you mark out an extra 1.5 for crunch allowance. Then you go to B, which is our waistline, and mark out 7.5 for the waist measurement. And that is what you get. Then from the marked out point, we mark an extra 1 inch, which is for our dart. Then we join all our marked out points with a straight line and a curve where necessary. So at this point, use your hand to draw a curve to join the line with the tie line. And this is what you get. And so from our marked out tie point, you draw a straight line to meet that of the waist. This line you join with the tie line again with a curve, and you get that. So the next thing to do is to adjust your material for cutting, and you cut off. So after cutting off, you remove the front piece and you fold your material again for the back piece. Make sure it is at least 3 inches bigger than the front piece. Then you place the front piece on the folded material and you cut out the curved part. You cut even at the bottom of the material. Then you leave the other part. Then you push the material of the front piece forward on the back piece for at least 2 inches. Then you do that all through. Then you measure at least 1 inch of the back piece above that of the front piece for the waistline. Make a line and you cut off. And that measurement depends on how big the person is. Then you cut off the other part of the material and you get your work. This is